The town of Greyston was ordinary by day. Children played in the fields. Merchants shouted in the market. Bells chimed in the church tower. But by night, shadows grew restless. Lamps flickered without wind. Doors locked themselves. And whispers curled along the cobblestones. People said the town hid a secret. They were right. In a small attic, a girl named Ilara lived. She was 15, sharp-eyed, and curious. She read more books than she ate meals. Her father was a blacksmith. Her mother died long ago. Ilara loved mysteries, and Greyston was full of them. One night, she heard scratching in the attic wall. She pressed her ear close. A whisper hissed, "Find the key." She shivered. The wall cracked. A hidden compartment opened. Inside lay a black iron key. It was cold as ice. She lifted it. Shadows writhed around her. She nearly dropped it. "What are you?" she whispered. The key pulsed with faint light. It wanted her to follow. That night, she dreamt of a door. A tall, silver door in endless darkness. The key burned in her hand. She woke with a gasp. The key was glowing. The attic filled with whispers. "Unlock us, free us, save us," Ilara's heart pounded. She stuffed the key into her pocket. The next day, she asked the librarian, "Have you ever heard of a shadow key?" The old woman froze. Her eyes widened. She leaned closer. "Child, forget that name." "Why?" Ilara pressed. The woman whispered, "Keys open doors. Some doors should never open." Ilara felt a chill. But her curiosity burned stronger. That evening, she showed the key to her father. He recoiled. "Throw it away. It's dangerous." "Why?" she demanded. He shook his head. "My father, he vanished because of it." Ilara's breath caught. Her grandfather? He had disappeared when her father was young. No one spoke of it. "This was his," she whispered. Her father turned away. "Forget it, Ilara." But she couldn't. That night, the whispers returned. The key tugged her from bed. She followed it through dark streets. To the graveyard. There, a statue of an angel stood. The angel's eyes glowed faintly. The key vibrated. Ilara touched the statue. Stone melted away. A hidden stair spiraled down. Heart racing, she descended. Darkness swallowed her. At the bottom was a silver door. The one from her dream. Her hand shook as she lifted the key. She hesitated. "Should I?" The whispers urged, "Yes." She slid the key into the lock. It turned with a click. The door creaked open. Shadows rushed past her. They howled like freed prisoners. Ilara stumbled back. A figure stepped from the darkness. A man with burning eyes. "At last," he said. "The key bearer." Ilara froze. "Who are you?" "Your grandfather," he smiled. Her heart lurched. "That's impossible." He spread his arms. "I was trapped in the shadow realm. You freed me." She trembled. "Why were you trapped?" His smile darkened. "Because I tried to open the gates of power." The whispers swirled around him. "Join me, Ilara. With the key, we can rule the shadows." Her stomach turned. "Rule?" His voice grew cold. "It is our destiny." Ilara stepped back. "No. That's not mine." His eyes blazed. "You can't resist the key." She clenched it tightly. Maybe it chose me for a different reason. Shadows lunged at her. She raised the key. Light burst forth. The shadow screamed. Her grandfather roared. "Foolish girl!" She pushed harder. Light seared the darkness. Shadows dissolved. Her grandfather fell to his knees. "You'll regret this," he vanished into smoke. The door slammed shut. The key burned white hot. Elara gasped. She collapsed on the floor. Hours later, she woke in her bed. The key lay beside her. Silent. She thought it was over. But it wasn't. The next day, the sky darkened at noon. People screamed. Shadows writhed in the streets. The mayor called it a curse. Elara knew the truth. The shadow realm was leaking through. And only she could stop it. That night, she prepared. She packed food, rope, and books. She kissed her father's cheek. "I'll be back." He held her hand tightly. "Elara, don't lose yourself." She smiled weakly. "I'll try." She returned to the graveyard. The stair reopened. The silver door loomed. The key pulsed again. She opened it. This time, she stepped inside. Darkness stretched endlessly. Cold wind whispered. Shapes moved in the distance. Elara gripped the key. "I'm not afraid." A laugh echoed. Her grandfather reappeared. His eyes glowed red. "You came willingly." "I came to end this," she said. Shadows swirled behind him. He raised his hand. A black blade formed. "Then fight me." Elara swallowed her fear. She lifted the key. It flared with light. They clashed. Shadow against light. Darkness screamed. Sparks burned the void. Elara pushed forward. Her grandfather roared. "The shadows are eternal." She shouted, "So is the light." The key blazed like a star. Shadows shattered. The blade cracked. Her grandfather staggered. No, she raised the key high. Light consumed him. His scream echoed across eternity. Then silence. The shadow realm quaked. Cracks of light spread everywhere. Elara gasped. "What's happening?" The key whispered, "You are closing it." The realm crumbled. Darkness dissolved. She fell through light and landed back in Greyston. The sky cleared. Shadows fled. Bells rang in the distance. People cheered. The curse was lifted. Elara staggered home. Her father embraced her. "You did it." She smiled tiredly. "It's over." But the key still glowed faintly. At night, it whispered again. "Doors remain. Keys remain." Elara frowned. She understood. Her journey wasn't done. She was now the keeper of the Shadow Key. Protector of realms. Her life would never be ordinary. She accepted it. She chose it. For mysteries called to her. For shadows always returned. But so did light. Years later, songs were sung of her. Children whispered her name. Elara, the key bearer. She became a legend. A guardian of worlds. A girl who faced darkness and prevailed. But in her heart, she was still herself. Still the girl from the attic. Still curious. Still brave. And still holding the key. For as long as shadows existed, the key would never rest. And neither would she. Elara lit her lantern one last time. She smiled at the horizon. Adventure awaited. She stepped forward without fear. Shadows parted before her. Light followed behind. The keeper walked on. And the world was safe, for now.